Okay, go on.
Hello, I'm Brendan Charlton. I do Level 3 Diploma in Music Performance and Production. This is my proposal for Project 4 Task 1. Right, my rationale. Since I was a kid, I've always liked dance music and drum and bass, and it has been my passion since I was a kid. I've always wanted to make it in school, and going into college, I've wanted to create production ever since. And throughout each college, since I've started here, they've taught me how to use Logic, teach me chords for a piano, and teach me how to use compressors, all of the plugins for Logic. Can you scroll down a bit, please? Just to the bottom of the rationale. There we go. And I wanted to become a DJ when I was a kid, and I still do. That's why I make dance music. I want to get up into a big crowd, and I started making this in college, so when I grow older, I can perform that to the rest of the world. And yeah, in the future, that's what I'm planning to do. And try and post all my music on social media just to push that out as well. For my final major project, I am planning to create 2 different tracks with different genres of dance music. This is a disco hip hop, and for my last track, I'm doing 2 dance ones, 3 drum and
Got it.
1 drum and bass track.
Got it.
And I'll be collabing on these tracks, one with Harvey, which is the drum and bass one. I'll be making a dance track with Adam and doing vocals with Alyssa over a dance track. And to complete these, I'll need to record myself on Logic, and I'll need to have a DAW to complete this. I'll need a Mac, I'll obviously need Alyssa, mics, pianos, software drums, etc. And I'm doing a recording plan so I can know what I'm doing each day. As in, like, one day I'll be making drums with Harvey, another day I'll be producing a track with Adam, and then with Alyssa I'm going to make a track, she's going to record the vocals over that, and I need a plan to do that so I know what I'm doing on each set day. In this, one second, I need to do diary sheets every day so I know what I've did on each day, and then I can go back on it and see if I've done anything wrong and see if I can improve myself from those diary sheets. And I can see like old MP3 recordings for old tracks that I didn't like as well. And then I'll need to write a summative assessment, that's how I pronounce it. It's recommended and important that I evaluate myself frequently. This is because then I can see obviously where I'm doing good and where I'm doing like really bad. And then I'll need to go into detail about what task I completed each day as well. This is just so I can see what I did, what I didn't do, what I need to do the next days. And I need to go into detail in my bibliography. If I want a distinction, this is because I can go back on those links that I get from my references, and I can see about where I've grabbed something from, like the information on the links. And if I have like around over 50, then I can have plenty of information for my task 2. This is my reference list. I've got Google and Bing links, I've got magazines, journals, blogs, there's interviews in there, and they're all to do with my task for Project 4 for everything. Let's keep on going.
Too fast, that. So you've got some primary sources in there.
I got primary because I've got interviews, I've got magazines, books, blogs, I've got YouTube videos which is to do with like interviews with music, and I've got, what was YouTube videos on stuff like Logic stuff as well, to show them how to use the plugins and stuff as
So
well.
what primary have you got in there?
Primary is yourself, is it?
It's yourself or questionnaires or listening to
Oh.
music.
Yeah, that was it. I've got some drum and bass tracks on there as well, which I'm going to use towards my drum and bass song with Harvey.
Okay, so there's some
Yeah.
primary in there.
Yeah.
Cool. How many sources have you got?
50. Like bang on 50.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my set plan for the whole project for week 1, I'm going to start on my proposal in bibliography, which is what you are listening to now. And I'm going to start on my first track. It's not going to go towards my final major project. It was just an idea of what I wanted to create for the final major project. And for the week 2, I wanted to actually do my proposal so I could get it out and done and put all of my wicks all ready for the final major project. For this, I'll obviously need a Mac, internet, keyboard, mouse. I'll need a Google Doc. I'll also need my phone to do this because I can record myself and put it on Wix. Stop a minute. This is week 3 is going to be my start of my task 2 for project 4, because what I've done is I gave myself 2 weeks to do each task on project 4, and obviously I'll have some extra time spare from the last week, so I'm going to basically upgrade everything, see if I've done anything wrong, to see if I've spelled anything wrong, you know, just to get it all nice. Week 4 is it's still task 2 because 2 weeks on each thing, and I'll need the same things as in like iMac, Google, internet. I'll need YouTube as well, so I can get more like, how do I describe this? It's basically I can get audience reactions and how they communicate to other performances and producers for this. And then week 5 is when I start my actual 3 tracks, but I'm going to start on my one with Harvey first, I think. Scroll down a bit. Yeah, I'm going to start on my drum and bass one first because I know how to do it really easily, so I know I can get it done quickly because I know what I'm doing with it, and I know I can get this done in 2 weeks or less, and I can make it sound as good as I can. And for this, obviously, I need pianos, headphones, mouses, Logic, a DAW, Focusrite, which is an audio system where you can plug a microphone in there if you want, but I use it for my headset. And then I'll also need a desk and chair to sit in and have a Mac on, obviously. Week 6 is when I'm going to start on my track with Adam. We don't know if we have enough time to get rapping over it yet, but we're definitely going to collab by making a dance track together. If we have time to have rapping on it, we'll get it over, but I don't think we will, so it's just a maybe at this point. And then for my last track, I've got to say more stuff. I need iMac, Logic, a Focusrite, a piano. I might need a microphone, just in case we actually do record vocals. I'll need an XLR cable, a vocal booth, a pop shield for the microphone, a chair and a desk as well. Oh, and for the final week of my tracks, this is why I'm going to work with Alyssa, because then I have 2 weeks to do a track, and then Alyssa can put vocals over it. I can help her write some vocals down as well. I can tell her like distancing from mics and stuff, so basically like, I forgot what it was called, like distance from if your track's too loud, basically you can stand further to the mic and it makes your vocals louder. If the track's quiet, go further back, then your vocals will be quiet, the same as the track. And I'll need same things as last time, an iMac, Logic, desk, chair, headphones, XLR cables, microphones, I forgot about mic stands, vocal booth again, and pop shield. And for week 8, this is when I'm going to start my evaluation, because I've got around 3 weeks left at this point, so I'm going to start my evaluation. I'm going to start just writing everything down that I've done at that point so far. So I'm going to write down what I've done bad, write down what I've done good, write down what my peers have done bad and good, and I can write about, I just need to write something like a bulky evaluation so I can get the highest scores I can get. And for this I'll need iMac, internet, keyboard, a mouse. I'll also need Google, this is so I can open Microsoft, and yeah. For week 9 I'm going to do a video presentation, and this is going to explain different parts of the evaluation, and I can speak about what I've done wrong and what I've learned from my project. I can also show where I'm going wrong and improve my skills. And I'll need an iMac, internet, keyboard, a mouse, a phone, and that's about it. For the last week, I'm going over my entire project, see where I can improve, see if I've gone wrong anywhere, and basically I'm just gonna see if it's up to my best standard, and if it's not, I can go back over it and add way more. And then I'm going to ask my teacher to look over it before I send it off to see if it's as best as I can get it to be. And I'll need an iMac, internet, keyboard, and a mouse.
Cole, any questions?